Hi, it's Sophie here with Say Less Digital, and today I'm going to show you how to add attributes for variation products. First, click on Products in the left-hand menu, then select Attributes. The first thing you'll see are the attributes that have already been created, along with options to edit, delete, and configure the terms. Scroll down to create a new attribute. Let's start by adding a name. After adding the name, you can add a slug. In most cases, when creating a new attribute, you don't need to create the slug initially. However, if you rename an attribute later on, you will need to update the slug manually since it doesn't update automatically. Next, you'll see an option for enabling archives. This can usually be ignored as it doesn't apply to most stores. If it does, we will let you know. Next, you'll see Default Sort Order, which can be sorted by name alphabetically, numeric, 1, 2, 3, or by term ID. Term ID is also numerical. For custom ordering, you can drag and rearrange the order of your attributes. In this case, we'll sort by name. Next on the list is the swatch style. You'll see options like inline, circular with a thick border, circular with a thin border, and check or tick. We'll choose the thick border, then select the swatch disabled style with options like grayed out, X'd off, or with a gray slash. We'll leave it as grayed out. For swatch shape, choose between circular, rounded, or square. We'll leave it as rounded. For swatch size, options range from extra small to extra large. We'll leave it as small. Now, let's move on to the extras. You can choose to show the attribute label on products, which appears on the top left or right-hand side of a product on the shop or home page. However, this can crowd the product if using multiple attributes, so it's recommended to leave this off. You can also change the product image on attribute click, which changes the image when a different attribute is selected. This can be set up in the product variations, as shown in our variations training video. Next is the attribute icon, shown on the additional information page. This is optional and can be left unedited. Then there's the attribute hint, which provides a text description when hovered over. This is also optional but useful if the attribute name isn't self-explanatory. Once done, click Add Attribute. In this case, we won't add a new attribute, but we'll look at editing an existing one. Hover over an attribute to edit or delete it and configure the terms. To configure terms, click Configure Terms next to an attribute. For the color attribute, we have terms like black, red, and white. You can quick edit a term to change its name and slug. To add a new term, enter a name and the slug will be automatically created, but should be edited when the name changes. The slug is a user-friendly version of the name, usually all lowercase and containing only letters, numbers, and hyphens. For orange, the slug would be orange, and for orange color, it would be orange color. Descriptions can usually be left blank unless specified otherwise. For swatches, you can set the image, color, or text. If you have a jersey pattern, you can choose an image representing the pattern. For colors, select a color swatch. Choose the color by dragging the circle. We'll select the default orange. You can enable text swatch to display the name on the swatch. This can be left blank if not needed. You can also add a term hint if necessary. Click Add New Color, and you'll see the orange color added with a preview at the top. Repeat the process for black, red, and white swatches. Refresh the page to see all colors added. For products without swatches, attributes appear as a drop-down menu, which might be preferable in some cases. For products with swatches set up, the colors will be displayed for selection. That's all for adding global attributes in the Say Less admin panel. For more training on managing the admin panel, check out our YouTube channel. As always, have a good one, and we'll see you in the next video.